So you can see I'm in the festival vibes with my cocktail from Wildwood. Thanks guys. This is our Peterborough Positive Festival Weekender, Glastonbury Weekender. We've got the big screen behind us. We've had comedy at the Park Inn. We've had music films at Wildwood Cinema Room. We've had the art jam at the Cathedral. We've had loads more of live music as well on the Green and St John's. What a fabulous weekend. Great sunshine, great vibes, great people.
So I'm Rose. This is Angry Pencil. We're an arts collective, so we're a collection of artists. It's producer-led by me, and we get together and we host large paint jams where people can come, they can join in, and we put up big 8-foot boards and people can paint and be artists together in community. So today we've got a mini jam. Believe it or not, this is one of our smaller events. We are painting outside the cathedral in the city centre because it's Glastonbury weekend this weekend, and Peterborough Positive have organised lots of things happening around the Glastonbury Festival. So we are doing a mini paint jam where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 9 or 10 different artists. And we're all painting to the theme of artists or musicians that have painted at Glastonbury. Yeah, it's been a really positive experience working with Peterborough Positive, actually. I find that they're really enabling. So as a producer for lots of different arts organisations and the host of events like this, sometimes it's really hard to find people that will allow you to do the things that you need to do as an artist. Peterborough Positive are can-do people, so they will let us do it. They've helped facilitate getting us here today, and we're already talking about doing future events with them. I'm a storyteller as well, so I'm working with them tomorrow, and I'm doing lots of storytelling in Queensgate, which I'm really looking forward to. So yes, more working with Peterborough Positive in the future, I think.
I'm Verity. I'm the events and marketing coordinator here at Queensgate. It's been a really, really good weekend. Like, the centre's been busy most of the weekend in terms of like a normal hot weekend. People venture out to the coast. They've stuck around in Peterborough, which is really nice. It's a really great atmosphere. Customers are really enjoying it, and it's just bringing the whole city centre together. So we work really closely with the team at Peterborough Positive. We have regular catch-ups and we talk about what's coming up and how we can get involved. So for Glastonbury, we had a story time here in the centre as a breakaway spot for families just to take a bit of 5 minutes themselves. But in other things we've done in the past, we've kind of seen how we can contribute. We're looking forward to the Strongest Man competition later on in summer. I'm sure that'll bring lots of people into the city centre. I think it's really important to have a bid who look out for the city centre, look out for the businesses, try to bring something into the city that draws people to the city centre to enjoy food and drink, retail, all the attractions that we have here. Without it, I think the city centre would be a bit of a lost place, and our bid worked really, really hard, which is great to see.
My name's Mary Boyle from the business is the Holy Spirit's Cocktail and Bar. I think it's been a wonderful event. Peterborough Positive has brought something very positive to our city. A wonderful Saturday evening, beautiful music, lovely customers, really enjoying a Glastonbury feeling, great environment for all family of all ages to enjoy.
Hello there, Noel James here. Noel James, comedian, semi-finalist on Britain's Got Talent back in 2018. Today I did a performance in St John's Church in Peterborough in the afternoon, an actual stand-up comedy gig in the church for about 45 minutes. Well, it's very interesting to be doing a gig in Peterborough on what is known as the Glastonbury event, because we're not in Glastonbury. This is amazing. I mean, I didn't know Glastonbury had such a reach, such influence. I once did the Reading Festival. I took lots of books with me. I thought it was a reading festival. I like to talk to people in the audience whilst I'm doing my comedy set. So I like to hear what they have to say and spontaneously think up answers. So, that's a good way of doing comedy, because again, people can see it's created there and then in the moment. As Peterborough Positive, it went positive today. So there you go.
Hi, I'm Paul Stainton. I'm Head of Marketing and Communications here at Peterborough Cathedral. Since I came to the Cathedral 2 years ago, I made it my mission to work with partners and stakeholders across the city centre for the greater good, to make bigger things, better things, and increase footfall, both for the Cathedral and the city centre itself. So working with Pep and Terry from Peterborough Positive has been an absolute joy. No idea is too wacky, no idea is discounted, and we work together to develop those ideas and collaborate across the city centre with other partners like Queensgate, Wildwood Restaurants and others. And it really, really works. You could see from the Glastonbury weekend how collaborative working improved the footfall in the city centre. There was all sorts of music on show over the whole weekend, from the 80s and 90s, club tracks in the cloisters, Glastonbury live music in Cathedral Square, and then on Saturday night in the Cathedral we had the City of Peterborough Orchestra with their classical music. So we covered the whole range of musical tastes across the weekend, right across the city centre, and it was just wonderful to see. We set the cloisters of the Cathedral alive with the old school disco. I was one of the DJs going back to my youth alongside Eddie Nash, and it was just absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere, the vibe outside in the cloisters in this historic part of the Cathedral. This is the old monastery wall that borders the cloisters behind me. 400 people having the absolute time of their lives here. And then, of course, in the city centre, the Glastonbury weekend as well, which brought so many people in to Cathedral Square and the city itself from outside of Peterborough. It was just an incredible, vibrant weekend, and we need many more of them.